Hello from me, Lazarus. We continue with the next lessons from the Introduction to Lazarus IDE course. We are currently working on my second book, Introduction to Lazarus IDE Part 2, and we are reviewing the free chapters from it. Like last time, we started Chapter 3, Components for Working with Date and Time in Lazarus IDE. We examined the component TDateTime, and now we will examine functions and procedures for working with TDateTime. Let's open the PDF file. An object Pascal contains many functions, procedures for operating, processing, and converting values of type. TDateTime. Here are some of them. We get the current date and time with function. Returns the current date and time, as a date and time. Date, returns only the current date. Time, returns only the current time. Format as text. Used to format the date and time as text. Full control over the appearance of dates and times in the application. Here's its syntax. Here's the basic formatting elements. Here's the time. The following functions are for converting between dates and strings. Here, you only see the date in text, only the time in text, and here you can see them all. We won't go into detail about this theory now. We'll do a practical example. You know, I always believe that practice is the best teacher. In other words, we should talk about the theory first, right, so that we know what we're talking about. But we also need to test the idea practically. So, we'll make an example of displaying the current date and time. We place the following elements on the form: a label of type TLabel, a text field, then 3 buttons with function titles, which we will display in the program. And all this should look like this. In the label TLabel, actually, label 1, we have written the initial inscription when starting this program, and when pressing the buttons, the inscription will change. In the procedures we will have the following code, but let me show all this in a practical way with an example. There you go. Here is the code in the procedures that we have. And we can now compile and run. We're waiting. Done. Now I'm pressing now. Here's what it shows me. August 30th, 2025, 11:22 and 37 seconds. I press date. We only show the date. This is the Bulgarian version of showing the date, not the English one. In our country, the date is the first 30th. Then is the month, then the year, and we write the letter Y. That's it. And here's the time: 11 hours 23 minutes and 5 seconds. Here we are again together. That's on this program and this lesson. Best regards.